Keep trade these next 5 players. Kevin Durant, is he staying? Is he leaving? What do y'all think about him?
I think he's gone. I think he's gone.
Gone
He's out the door.
for
Yeah,
sure.
if I was him, if I was him, if I was the Suns, I'll start over, man. Just like I said, if I was Book, it's time to go somewhere else. Go
You
get
said Book too.
yeah, go get your shine on Book somewhere. Shit, send Book to LA. Book might be good in LA too. Just superstar. Have him go somewhere. It's a big town, maybe New York, LA, somewhere like that.
But neither one of them are free agents though. So the trade has to work,
It's
and
a
both of
trade.
them making a buttload of money.
But Trish should trade and get somebody young and get them in. Get some draft picks. You don't have no draft picks this year.
Right.
And you know how you do that? You know how you do
How?
that, Mike? OKC has a boatload of draft picks, first round and second round. Kevin Durant going back to OKC. That will be something, that
Yeah.
I feel like that might be like the perfect marriage, especially they're knocking on the door right now. He could go right back there. And KD is a guy that could just mix in with any kind of play, with
Yeah,
any team.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
could just plant him in and he
Yeah.
gonna mix in. So I would, if I was OKC, that's what I would be trying to do.
Yeah,
'Cause I got
KD.
a
All right.
boatload of
How
draft
about
picks.
How about Ball, LaMelo in Charlotte? Trade him, stay. He should demand a trade. What do y'all think?
I think he could stay. I mean, he's hurt a lot.
Yeah.
The teams ain't winning a lot. He'll just leave them there. Ain't nobody really worried about the Hornets.
I think it's time for. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Eddie.
No, I would think he just. I would say for him at this stage of his career, just be there, be a star there, and then you can move on after your contract is up.
Yeah, I think he needs a new environment, bro. Because Charlotte ain't going nowhere no time soon. And a new environment with vets or a new organization with championship standards, that's what he needs. His coach came out and said LaMelo needs to be stronger. So my question to the coach and the organization, what the hell y'all been doing all season? Has he been skipping out on weight room sessions or what? So you're asking him to be stronger. So what's your strength and conditioning coach doing during the whole season, during the whole off season? It's standards, bro. Like the culture. And so if I'm him, I'm trying to leave so I can really maximize my talent, maximize my career. Zion Williamson, leave, stay. What y'all thinking?
He might need a new start too.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
New
don't
Orleans
fuck
is it
with
for
him.
me. Huh?
I ain't fucking with him.
He's
Word.
I'm not fucking with him, man, because he ain't been able to be healthy. Think about it.
He sat out more games than he's played.
Man.
I can't fuck with that.
And that's crazy because
I can't
I said
mortgage
this
future
with
for
Jay
that.
Smooth, huh?
I can't mortgage my future for that.
Yeah. I said this when we interviewed Jay Smooth. I think he's a generational talent. And then y'all really wasn't feeling that. But when he's healthy, bro, he's arguably one of the best power forwards in the game. Because
Ain't
he can't
Joel
be
Embiid
stopped.
the same? Ain't Joel Embiid the same way?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. Eddie, I'm with you when you're right. You ain't right often. That's the problem. But I'm with you when you're right.
I ain't right off.
all right, Eddie. How about Giannis?
That's a tough one right there.
Yeah.
That's a tough one because, especially he also said he want to stay there, right? So when you start talking and saying you want to be somewhere, then you got to go back on your word and you look bogus. That's a tough one. I think it depends on how this season finishes. If they finish like kind of strong, like they made some noise and they was like, man, we was almost right there, I think he stayed. If he's not, I wouldn't be surprised to see him in New York.
What you think, Mike?
I think it's time for him to go somewhere else, get a new start.
Yeah.
And just like teams like that, like really ain't making no moves. They're still in the same spots.
Yeah.
They need to start making some moves. I think with them, I love Dame. I love the way Dame plays, but it's just time for, like Eddie said, I think he might be a good look in New York too.
Yeah. I'm a big Dame fan and Giannis. I just don't believe in their team. I don't know why, but Dame is dope. Dame got a lot of games, so does Giannis. But it's just something about the Bucks, like we're not really buying what they selling right now. Last but not least is Ja. If you Memphis, are you trading them? If you Ja, are you trying to get a new start? What's up with Ja?
Hell nah.
Hell nah, what?
If I'm Memphis,
yeah.
Nah, I'm not getting rid of that. He the face of Nike, okay?
What face?
He's the face of Nike.
That boy ain't the face of Nike. Ain't nobody buying no John Morant.
Man, they dropped Kyrie for him.
Bro, John Morant is a Nike athlete, but he's the face of Nike. Come on now.
Who the
Goodness
face of
gracious.
Nike?
It ain't John. I go with Sabrina or Asia Wilson before I go with John Morant.
I ain't seen no Asia Wilson or Sabrina Ionescu commercials. I seen a Ja commercial with him in the sky. You seen that?
I ain't seen that one.
You ain't seen that, Mike?
I ain't seen it.
You ain't seen the commercial where he's in the sky like this, and y'all ain't watched enough TV. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watching tape because y'all coaches. I get it. You know what I mean? But look, real spill. He's the face of Nike. He's their new face of Nike, and that's what they're trying to push. But now, because of all the stuff that he's doing, he's kind of taking himself away from there. That's the reason why they dropped Kyrie, and they put him on. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I'm going to send it to y'all. I'm going to pull that commercial up, and I'll send it to y'all so y'all see what I'm talking about. But he is, you can't, he is a box office. He's box office.
Yep.
So when you could got people to just come to watch somebody, you can't trade that. You know, I don't know why Dallas did what they did, but they got another box office guy in Anthony Davis, though, to be honest with you. So it was unlike they traded him for a bag of stale chips and a flat soda, you know what I mean, when they traded Luka. But you can't get rid of Ja. I mean, you're in Memphis, it's a small market. You can't get rid of him.
You got to keep him. I think you got to keep it too. Like you said, I don't know if he's the face of Nike, but with that team, like Eddie said, small market, superstar like that, he's the one selling tickets. You know, nobody else at that game selling tickets but him.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure if I'm Memphis, man. I don't know how committed he is to change. You know, people think change is a negative word, man, but change and evolution is the same thing. I'm not sure how committed he is to evolving into the face of a franchise or the leader of a championship team. That would be my only concern if I'm Memphis. If they believe in him, phenomenal, because he is everything y'all just said, but he keep making like young person mistakes.
Like,
you know,
what you mean by that though? Like on the court, he doing what he doing, and off the court, he ain't been getting fucked.
I'm talking about on the court. When the commissioner sends you a warning or a message not to do something, and you do it the next game. Come on, man. Like what we talking about, man? Like this. I think some players think they're bigger than the game, and the game won't continue without you. And I think he has that mindset. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my only concern. Basketball-wise, he's super electric, and I love the dog, the toughness, everything about Ja. But if you're trying to win a championship, bro, like the standards are the standards. You can't negotiate with greatness. And greatness isn't only putting the ball in the basket, bro. Like you have to lead. You got to, if you're the superstar, that comes with leadership responsibilities. And Mike, I don't know if he's in that position or in that mindset to lead effectively. That's Mike, my only issue with him.
Mike, so, you heard how my nigga said the commissioner.
It's this polo I'm wearing right now.